So, the Daytona road course happened this past weekend. And what do I think of it? I think it was a huge success. I don't know about y'all, but I thought it was, so yeah. What's going on, everybody? This is Chase fan number 9 here, and I'm here to talk about this past weekend at the Daytona road course for NASCAR's top 3 series, including ARCA. So, where do I even begin? ARCA race. I didn't get to see the race because it was on MAV TV and I don't have that channel, unfortunately, but from what I saw on Twitter, I saw that it was a very entertaining race. Michael Self and Ty Gibbs put on one hell of a show, and in the end, it was Michael Self completing the Daytona sweep. He wins on the oval to start the season, and now he wins on the road course. And also, I noticed some stuff during the ARCA race, during the bits and pieces. I noticed that Deegan and Thad Moffitt ran Gen 4 bodies on their cars, considering that they were Fords. Not sure why, but I was fine with it. And Brett Holmes was driving a Ford for some reason, so I guess GMS is part-time between both Ford and Chevrolet, so yeah. And as much, well, how do I put this? We're just gonna have to face it. Michael Self is probably gonna win this championship unless something happens between now and Kansas. So yeah, just as long as Deegan gets Rookie of the Year, just as long as she wins Rookie of the Year, I'm fine with it. So yeah. Xfinity race that was ran on Saturday. We had a slight delay because of lightning. Well, for both ARCA and Xfinity, we both had delays for lightning, and for the ARCA race, the Xfinity race, excuse me, when that got underway, man, Briscoe and Cindric, they were pretty much on a roll. And Austin Cindric, he's proving once again that he's gonna be one to look out for the championship because he won the Xfinity race, making history. I guess after Briscoe's last win, I guess he passed down the torch to to Austin Cindric, saying, "Okay, Cindric, it's your turn to win some races." And look at what's happened. Ever since Kentucky, Cindric's been winning ever since. So, yeah. There were some instances. We had several off-track excursions. Colleague Racing had a bad day, minus AJ Allmendinger. Chastain had I think he had, fuel pressure issue or something, and Justin Haley tore up his splitter there in the backstretch chicane. We had one restart where both of the Mike Harmon cars plus Mike Snyder stayed out, and there was a huge wreck going out of those narrow corners out of turn 2, and there was just a massive pileup, which unfortunately involved Preston Pardis and all that. So that was unfortunate. Alex Labay, Josh Bilicki, some of the drivers that we saw up at the front of Road America were taken out in wrecks, and I don't think any of them got a top 10 finish. Yeah, I don't think so. But hey, it is what it is. There's always next year. So yeah. What else? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff that happened that I can't even remember. So yeah, the Mike Harmon cars, they basically played the same strategy that some of the small teams did at Road America, but they weren't able to last long up at the front. Some of them just dropped out of the top 10, just like what happened at most of these, especially on these late race restarts. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. And Brandon Jones, he and Justin Allgaier managed to avoid that, and they managed to get up front. But I knew that Cindric was going to be coming, especially on that late race, won that final restart, and well, yeah, on that on that last restart, yeah, Cindric was pretty much, yeah, that was pretty much it. He was pretty much gone from there. So yeah. What else? And oh, and yeah, and Allmendinger, he, aside from his teammates, he was the only colleague car left standing. Chastain was still running, but he was multiple laps down. Now there was that incident towards the end where Allmendinger dumped Allgaier. At least Justin Allgaier got a top 10, am I right? AJ Allmendinger went on to finish fourth. Brandon Jones surprisingly held on for second, and Noah Gragson third, and AJ fourth. So yeah. And now there was that incident there was that post-race confrontation between Allgaier and AJ Allmendinger. I honestly can't blame. I like Allgaier and AJ, but to be honest with y'all, that was all on AJ, so I honestly can't blame Allgaier for that. So yeah, I know some Allgaier fans out there are a little irked by that, but hey, that's what road course, well, that's just what racing is all about. I forgive AJ just as long as it doesn't happen again, and then we'll be cool with it. So yeah. Yeah, and then also and speaking of junior motorsports, Daniel Hemrick's season in Xfinity's just been bad luck left and right. He got wrecked on that one restart. Yeah, we had several spin outs, off-track excursions. The 18 of Riley Herbst's wreck, spun like 3 times during the race. He still got a top 10, but still though, he was spinning out way too much. Jesus. Hey, at least he brought the car home in one piece. He was even running in the top 5 at one point. So, yeah. Yeah, some of the small teams that we saw up at the front, Road America, yeah, some of them were running up there for a little bit, but then they fell back just like what they always do. So, yeah. If I had to rate the Xfinity race, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. I was thinking there would be a little bit more action. I thought, I would just give it just a 7 out of 10 just because I don't have a sole reason why. It's not because Cindric won. I just give it a 7 out of 10. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's kind of, I'm not perfect, everybody. But I was expecting a little bit more action at certain parts of the race. I think that's one of the main reasons why. So yeah. But anyways, GG to Cindric. Let's face it, he's gonna probably be in the championship 4. So no arguing there. Love or hate him, he's gonna be in the final 4. If he does make it, good. If not, oh well. Now, let's move to Sunday, the truck race. That truck race was also as entertaining as the Xfinity race itself. And I hear that I heard it replaced, I believe, what was it? Canadian Tire, and the Xfinity race replaced, I think, did it replace, no, I don't think it replaced Iowa, or no, replace Watkins Glen in mid-Ohio. Yeah, I think it replaced both Watkins Glen and mid-Ohio, or the other way around. But anyways, oh my god, damn, my nose is guys, every time I do these videos where I show myself, where I do like a video like this, my nose always itches. It's so annoying. But anyways, sorry about that. The truck race, like I said, was good as the Xfinity race. On the first lap there, pole sitter Zane Smith went wide in turn 1, and what's his name, Brett Moffitt, his teammate, was gone from there. And I honestly thought he was going to be a threat to win the race, but he came up short. Yeah, GMS Racing had a good day. Same thing with some of the KBM cars. Rafael Lassard got a top 5 after his first top 10 last week at Michigan. Gets a top 5 at the Daytona Road Course. That's an A plus for him. Parker Kligerman unfortunately was running in the top 5 and got taken out late. Same thing with Alex Tagliani. His paint scheme is pretty much just sponsored from the Pinty series from what I saw online. So yeah, but I have nothing against Tagliani. He's a good road course racer. I hope he is up to doing some more in the future, especially at tracks like this. If he can do that, then it'll be only a matter of time before he wins something. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I think. So that's fine. Who else? The truck race was also unfortunately a tragic day for Nice Motorsports because all their trucks had troubles. Carson Hocevar, Ty Majeski stalled on track. Carson Hocevar got caught in several wrecks. Natalie Decker was wrecked, but she managed to continue. Mark Smith in that 42 had an issue and all that. And also my local team, Bill McAnally Racing, they unfortunately had some more, they had an electrical issue, I believe, and it caused them to stall on track. Todd Gilliland had an incident, and I believe he retired from the race due to was it mechanical failure, I guess, I don't know. So yeah, there was a crap load of issues for several drivers during that race. Tyler Ankrum, Chris Wright, who was making his truck debut, they were running up towards the front. Chris Wright got taken out late after spinning there during during that final restart. He managed to continue but got a benefit. Oh my god, my nose is itchy. But in the end, guys, it was Sheldon Creed that got done. I'm happy for Creed to get a road course win. It's his first real win, okay? Wasn't rain shortened. It was ran the full distance, and therefore Creed has a second win. Man, I have a feeling Sheldon Creed is gonna be a force to be reckoned with within the chase or playoffs or whatever you want to call it, even though playoffs don't belong in sports, but whatever. Oh yeah, during the race, we had several drivers, during Xfinity, Trucks, and Cup, we had several drivers miss the chicanes. During the, on that restart when the Mike Harmon, back to the Xfinity race, back to when the Mike Harmon car stayed out, Chase Briscoe got caught in the wreck, and that was the end of his race. I was surprised he got a DNF because this car looked fine to me, but I guess he just said, screw it, I'm done. But no disrespect to Briscoe, though. He's probably going to be a threat this weekend for the Dover doubleheader. So, yeah. What else? There was that thing at the beginning of the Xfinity race where the colleague cars, Allmendinger was penalized, and then Chastain and Haley, they both missed the chicane on the front stretch, that newer one. Chastain missed the entrance, Haley missed the exit, which I kind of find ironic, but hey, it is what it is, so yeah. Well, there's always next year, so hey, it is what it is. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, back to the truck race. Rafael Lassard was even leading. I thought he was gonna have a shot to win. I think the only thing that kind of killed his chances was when he missed the chicane during that one part of the race. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is. Now, let's move on to the Cup race. Cup race was really entertaining. Chase Elliott won stage 1, Denny Hamlin won stage 2. There were several strategies that came into play. especially as they came to within the 4 to 2 laps to go mark of each stage. We saw some drivers pit, some stay out and get stage points. Jimmy Johnson was having a good run, especially in that rally paint scheme. By the way, I like Jimmy Johnson's paint scheme. I love the white and the over the purple and yellow. I like it. So yeah. What else? Kyle Busch's season. If you guys thought Jimmy Johnson was having a bad season, think again. Kyle Busch is also having a bad season. So yeah, at least that put a smile on my face. So yeah. We saw some, like I said, some interesting strategy. We saw, like I said, some drivers stay out. Even Corey LaJoie tried to gamble on getting stage points on that final stage, but Kurt Busch took the last spot. Yeah, Chase Elliott, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, they were threats to win the race. Harvick, granted, he started on pole, but he didn't really last long. He spun out like once or twice, especially in that last turn where they come up onto the straightaway, onto the oval. And that pretty much dampened his chances of having a good run, let alone a win. Denny Hamlin and Truex were factors from beginning to end. So yeah. Then there was that last caution for Kyle Busch, which ultimately, the downfall of him was when he had that mechanical issue when he came to pit road. And once he went behind the wall, I was like, yes, Kyle Busch is not going to win. I knew he was going to come back out, but it was going to disable his chances of winning. And if you thought that, for the Kyle Busch fans out there, if you thought that wasn't bad enough, his blown tire there in coming off, the oval turn 2, that pretty much ended his day. It just went from bad to worse like that. I'm like, geez, need a Snicker after that bad day? I guess, I don't know. Then we get to the final restart where I was thinking, I like Chase Elliott and Jimmy Johnson, but I'm torn between both. But you know what? Considering that, I knew Johnson was going to be a threat to win the race, and he and Chase Elliott were one of my picks. Hold on. But I'll grant the fact that Johnson helped Chase Elliott. And I thought he was going to send it, go 3 wide on the inside, but I guess he chose not to be aggressive that time around. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, once Denny Hamlin got clear of Jimmy Johnson, he was all over Chase Elliott's back bumper. Thought Johnson was going to get 3rd, but unfortunately Truex passed him late and Johnson finished 4th. But I'm just glad Johnson had a good day for once, especially after all the bad luck he's had ever since last month, and ever since we've gotten back from the break. I'm like, geez. But in the end, he had a good day, and I'll leave it at that. Not podium finish, but it was a good day. And can someone explain to me how he got that damage on his nose? I assume he got it from bumping into someone on pit road, but let me know on how he got it, because I'm not sure. So yeah, from the final restart to the checker flag, Hamlin was all over Chase Elliott's back bumper, and I was on the edge of my seat there, and I was thinking, no, Hamlin, don't even think about it. Remember what happened at Martinsville? And then the Trump car spun out with 2 laps to go, which I kind of found funny. No disrespect to LaJoie, though. Nothing against him, but you get the point I'm saying. But in the end, guys, it was my boy Chase Elliott finally winning again for the first time since the second Charlotte race, and this time he does it on the Daytona road course. I'm like, man, Chase Elliott's on a roll, especially when it comes to road course racing. He's won at Watkins Glen. He's won at the Roval. He's won on the Daytona road course. The next road course for him to win is a track that I like to call Sonoma Raceway. And next year, if he can pull it off next year, then he's a successful road course racer. A very successful road course racer. And keep in mind, this is Chase Elliott's eighth career win. And 4 of his 8 wins have been on road courses. 2 at the Glen, 1 at both the Roval and the Daytona road course. That shows you he's starting to become a successful road course racer. So yeah. And next year for Sonoma, I hope and pray that I get to be there next year. If I get to be there, good. If not, then hey, it is what it is. So yeah. What else? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, we all thought that, well, there were some concerns before this weekend. A lot of us thought that with no practice or qualifying, we all thought that they were all going to crash going into turn 1 on the opening lap, but hey, it was the complete opposite of that. So see guys, you guys say one thing, but the race proves otherwise. Remember when we thought the Roval, the first race at the Roval was going to be a wreck fest? Well, it wasn't really. I mean, towards the end there, but there wasn't a wreck fest throughout the entire race. So, see guys, like I said, you say one thing, but the race proves otherwise. So, yeah. I did see the Twitter post from the Dawsonville pool room of the siren ringing, so that was a pretty cool thing. So yeah, I hope Chase Elliott can beat his previous record and win 2 more races, and he could complete season with more than 3 wins. So, oops, hit the tripod there. Yeah, I'm filming this on the tripod just to let y'all know. So, yeah, that's why if you're wondering why it's tilted this way. So, yeah. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. So yeah, after this past weekend, all I can say is that I'm a happy boy. That's all I can say. And also, I'm happy for the fact that Marco Andretti finally wins the pole for the Indy 500. And I hope he can finally win it this upcoming Sunday, because I'm really excited. A little sad that there's not going to be any fans, but I just hope next year that there will be. At least it's going to be on TV. So that's a good thing right there. So, what do I think about this past weekend? Was it a success? Yes. Should it become a permanent race for past 2020? Yes. Especially considering the fact that it's going to be the home of the Busch Clash next year. Yes, it does. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what the 2021 schedule is, because I know they've been pushing it back because of the pandemic and all that, but I hope that they can add this race to the schedule, make this a permanent race for from 2020. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? For the future of NASCAR. So yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. Oh yeah, and like I said, there were several I forgot to mention this. There were several instances where drivers wrecked or spun while leading, like Gregson spun, Harvick, they both spun from the lead. Especially that one wreck where Harvick spun and everybody missed him. I was like, wow, how does everybody do that? I find their driving skills, especially when they spin out, very impressive, especially on the road courses. So, yeah. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. We're going to the final doubleheader for Xfinity and Cup this weekend at Dover. I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Chase Fan number 9. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell down below to get notifications for all my videos. Make sure to hit that like button. Go follow me on Twitter at ChaseFan_9. And with that, I'll see you guys all this weekend for the races at Dover. With that, I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, have a good one and stay safe, everybody. Goodbye and peace out. There's something that I forgot to mention regarding the Cup race. Out of all the top 10 finishers from that race, I have to give a shout out to my man Kaz Gralla for finishing in P7 while filling in for Austin Dillon. That's an A+ for you, my man. Good job. I never thought you would get a top 10 finish in the race, but lo and behold, you managed to do so. So good job, Kaz Gralla. That's some Cup experience for you right there. So yeah, I wasn't sure how Kaz was gonna do during the race, but he managed to show me that he could stay out of trouble, and look where he ended up, P7. Man, that's just an awesome sight to see. I hope that this will grant him a Cup ride or something good in the future. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. Good job, Kaz. I hope next time you're in a Cup race, I hope you'll succeed and get an even better result. But anyways, that's pretty much it, and peace out, everyone. Bye.